Okay, the first step I'm going to take in putting this copter together is to assemble the frame and do it with the motors at the same time. One of the things that I thought was nice about this frame is that on the inside here you can actually run the motor wires through the arm and up to the inside of the frame, and they are protected by these carbon fiber covers. So you don't have to worry about a whole lot of shrink wrap or electrical tape or anything like that. That is all included inside of the arm. That's really nice. Again, these are mainly plastic, a little flexible, but that shouldn't be too bad. They get supported on the top and the bottom. We'll go ahead and get the first motor installed. Okay, so the first step, I'm going to take one of the arms here, also one of the motors. We're going to come in from the outside. Put the wires through there. And just pull it up nice and snug. So it fits like so. It actually kind of just like clicks right into place. And we're going to take 2 screws. I'm not gonna lie, these holes are a little annoying to get to. There we go. That one just a little bit in, not too tight. Now I can snug them both down. I'm only going to put 2 in each. Should be enough. Snug them down. Run the wires out of the side here. Take your carbon fiber arm plate, set it in like so, until it clicks. We're going to take 3 of these screws. One, 2, 3. Change this bit around. Tighten these down. Not a lot, just snug, because we still got to do some other stuff before we fly this guy. Just getting the overall assembly together. So with that done, then you take the leg, you put that into place. Gets 2 bolts on the side. So make sure those are snug. And that is the leg with the motor on it. Now we just repeat that 6 more times. So once you have all the arms put together and the motors installed, the next step is to take and put the arms onto the bottom frame plate here using your hardware screws that have came with the package. Just go on like so. One. 2. 3. And 4. And you just want to tighten them down snugly, not too tight, just to make sure it's not going to flop. Like so, and then repeat the process 5 more times. The next step that I'm going to do before we go any farther is I'm actually going to put the PDB and the flight controller stack on here and see exactly how much room I have for all these wires before I get too far into the build. So what I've done is I went and I took a quick little look. There are different bolt patterns here that you can use. You can use either the rear 30 by 30 or the front 30 by 30, and there's gonna be a lot of stuff going in here, so the main thing that I just want to see real quick is exactly how this is all going to add up. I don't think I have enough room initially for the air unit behind it. It didn't seem like it would fit, and with the camera being right here, it's kind of crammed there as well. So what I want to do, just go ahead and put on my board, check it out with a couple spacers here. I'm going to add my flight controller to the top of it. Make sure you got enough room in there, nothing's touching. Should be good. And then I'm going to use a small piece of tape or shielding material. Just want to make sure that our air unit here is going to fit on top of it. And it does. It just fits. There is roughly about 1/8 of an inch of room between the top. So I know I've got enough room. My nuts are going to come down over this, and then with that I'll be able to put a shielding piece between there. I'm not too sure what I'm going to use at this point in time. I might just two-side tape it to the top and hold it up that way, but there is enough room for us to proceed. So I'm just going to take that out and remove this for the time being. Now I want to take and look exactly at where I want to put my ESCs at and still have enough room for everything else. So we have our whole stack is right here and the air unit. Thinking about having the wires come out, not the wire, the antennas for the air unit come out and down. Maybe get the long range ones so you can get a good amount of clearance underneath of it, or maybe here towards the front. And then we should have enough room here, 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 And just inside here for our ESCs, I just want to see how that looks real quick. I'm going to get one set up for half of it and go from there. So in the package of our ESCs here, just want to check this out real quick. That's everything. We have our signal wire here for the ESC, power wire, 4 grounds. This is a sticker, I guess, to show, I don't know, once you put it on there, show what it is. And here is our ESC. This is the 25 amp XR by HGLRC. So we're going to need our end for the motor towards the motor as much as possible. I think I'm going to try to plug it in like so. Let's open up another one. Move this stuff out of the way. Here's another one. Can't lose the shrink wrap. Gotta have that. Turn this so we can see it here. Should be just enough room on the inside here for one. And what the heck, we'll open another one. Alright, so we have our third one out. This one may not work that well, and I was thinking here this is a little close to the board itself. Something were to touch accidentally or whatever. So I think the best bet that we're going to have is to go with these guys being sideways, or at least on an angle. That one might actually be alright. This guy here, maybe if I put it right on the edge there. Let's see how this will look. Don't want anything to touch. Oh, come on, wires. Plenty of room, and it'll keep everything nice and short, so there won't be a lot of extra sound in there. Okay, well, that's it. We just wanted to see how this was going to look out. We got the motors on, we got the arms on, we got the frame half put together. Now the bottom plate for this is really thin. I think it's like 2 millimeters or something like that, and there's a lot of arm room on this, so be careful when you're doing this. Don't push on it. It is very flexible right there. You don't want to snap off any of the pins here or the bolts under there in the carbon fiber. Alright, Alright, so that's that for this video. We just want to see how that's going to work. Next one, we're going to go and we're going to start tinning and soldering everything up and seeing exactly how we're going to run the wires.